welcome to ERF1. I hope you had a good break. We are back. It's Monday. I nearly forgot this morning. I literally got 10 a.m. and I was like, wait a second, we've got a race tonight. That's what the wonders of having a week off work does to you. Anyway, we're here in Monaco, probably the most famous F1 race. And, I'm joining Mr. Oos as always.
Even though your introduction was way more polite than mine, I woke up this morning and went,
how was your trip to Monaco? Did you sail from Italy to Monaco in your expensive boat?
Yeah. I luckily, unlike the UK problem, I actually came in on a boat that was recognised.
No, actually, you had 2 weeks off, so you had enough time to row a boat here.
No, I didn't have to do any rowing this year.
Super yacht is out of your budget.
Oh, yeah, it's on your credit card.
The fund's credit card. Well, someone has to pay for it. But thank you for joining us. Round 6, Monaco, again, craziest circuit on the calendar. I thought of this race much too late, so we are having a full qualifying. I thought late, but I thought we should just do a one shot because then it would kind of change it up a little bit. As far as I know, Mr. Oos, apparently it's raining in the race. Hallelujah! Can we see our first lot of rain this season? So F1 changed the rules of Monaco that you have to do 2 pit stops, just because they wanted to try and change it up a little bit, make a bit more jeopardy. Pit stops last 1.4 seconds.
Like the corners aren't jeopardy enough.
Yeah, 1.4 second pit stops all of a sudden change the whole race. It's all good, Mr. Bosoms. I think you're Mr. Bosoms anyway. Hurdler's not even in the race. Mr. Hurdler fell asleep, and we've got Itchy Growler in instead. So we've replaced the Bosoms with an Itchy Growler. So Hurdler didn't even make it. I think Hurdler fell asleep. Hurdler must be like a 90-year-old man.
Oh man, I love that.
So
excuse the game attack in the Discord.
Oh, okay, funnier.
I'm sorry. It's just funny.
So they made it a 2-stop pit strategy in the race, and apparently it has transferred over to the game. The only issue I have is that it's a 50% race, not a 100% race, so I don't know if it will make you do 2 pit stops. According to Google AI, because that's the only thing I saw as Westy, Mr. Smart Pleasure, nearly takes off his wing, or just on the outlap. It says that it is in the game to mimic the actual race. So 50%, we could see 2 pit stops. We might not. Who knows? Just made it. Well, I'm glad you did make it. It sounded like you had a big trip. Anyway, I just want to give a big shout out to Sean Nichols. Sorry, it's definitely not Nicholas. I definitely read that wrong. Sean Nichols. That's Shawnee Boy. That's his government name. You see him as Shawnee Boy. Came in very last second, and even more last second with Itchy Growler. So thank you to you two. We've also got the return of Twigs. It is a 2-stop. Okay, cool. Thank you very much for that. It is definitely a 2-stop. We've also got the return of Twigs. His first race this season. After leaving us at the end of last season, he has returned, and also Venom. Thank you. Oh, Venom and Revival, who are taking both of the Aston Martin seats as reserves. So Aston Martin falling apart. There's no Antonio, and there is no Schmidty. While we do actually watch this quickly, I'm going to just hit the previous, the standings from the previous race where we are now. Endorling currently top set, but again, Crazy Hurdler have had a good chance this week to try and pick up some points, but it opens the door to Messiah getting there. So I won't leave this on for too long, but we will head back to the race. But I've tried making the whole thing on there so you can see everything. But yeah, so let's see how it goes. Problem with Monaco is you can obviously hold people up a lot, and I did put in the Discord. This is a mixed tier server. Everyone is on different levels, and when it's something like this and the track's so small as well as Westy bins it into a wall. We just want people to look after each other and respect each other on the track and stuff, because not everyone's going to be able to get out of where the blue flag instantly, because everyone is on different levels. So hopefully we can have a bit of a better race today. I say better, not that we had necessarily bad races, but I just don't want people to get angry because someone's holding them up.
Excuse me, no one in this server has ever got angry at another driver.
Twig said in the chat earlier that apparently he hasn't picked up the game since May. So you have to judge his performance. That's we want like.
So what I'm hearing, returning in Monaco, is that Twigs just didn't hate his life enough beforehand, so he came back and he wanted to get even more miserable.
We have our first retirement. It's actually I can't actually get to it. There's a kick going past. There should be. There you go. There is. Oh, it just disappears. There is a McLaren.
Very sweaty then.
A McLaren on the track, and again, we'll be in like one actual full lap. We see our first casualty. So,
I'd say long may that continue, but it's Monaco, so the chances are it is.
Well, we're used to not necessarily used to like how they start is how they finish, but I think with Monaco sometimes you can be excused, can't you, for not necessarily picking up those places. I think your ups and downs is going to be a little bit harder this week. As Venom retires, Venom's gone as well. Where is he?
Wow, guys, it's only Quali. Oh, Messiah!
He donks the back of a Mercedes. Oh, that's his teammate there as well. Him and Smash. But Venom's gone. That is mad. Cars falling at the hurdles. Schmitty says, respect. No, I want to see chaos. Hey, look, I have to be the one that says respect, and then when we have the chaos, it's different, right?
Yeah, what we say and what we mean are two different things.
You
didn't hear that from me.
Adam says, my lap's already faster than anything I did in time trial. There we go, that's pretty cool. And that's obviously with traffic as well. It's M. Dorling, no surprises really. He is currently leading the driver's standings. He puts in a pretty quick time in comparison to the cars behind. So, obviously, as we got Mill's got like no front wing, but again, he's just returning to the pits to change his tyres. M. Dorling kind of lost his rivalry up top with Aldebaran leaving, and then obviously he's got Messiah back, and then there's no Crazy Hurdler who's also up there. So again, a bit of a not necessarily a weird one, but Itchy Growler's currently up in third. That's what you'd have to see, right?
Who knew? All you needed to be good at this game was an Itchy Growler.
Have an Itchy Growler, you'd be on the top three. And also, I did want to say as well about the constructors, the Kicks are currently leading the Williams by a single point.
I thought Adam getting deja vu and winning and then bottling it.
As Revival unfortunately invalidates his lap. And we got Mr. Flip, who again got here very last second. I thought Flip was going to join during Quali, so the fact that he got here before, fair play, appreciate it. As always. Do you want to hear a crazy stat? I think we've had 4 drivers who have raced all 5 races so far, not including this, obviously this is the 6th race. But I'd have to see if all those 4 drivers have raced today, which I know one of them's Flip, one of them is Smash. So they're the dedicated ones. Everyone else, sort it out. Stop slacking.
Everyone else, yeah, get gone. You're fired.
So you got Twigs, Smash, and Messiah all on outlaps. I think the hardest part. Oh my god! Oh, it's Flip. He goes so close to the wall that's where the pit exit is, and there was an Alpine on the way out. It was the goat, and Flip had to throw that car to the side to not DNF. The fact that he didn't DNF is insane. He got 4th on that lap, which is really good. Again, Flip has been, no disrespect Flip, I don't mean this in a harsh way, has been slacking a little bit this season in comparison to what he has in the past. And Smash has an accident with his own teammate.
We've all been there before.
And gets a 5-place grid penalty in return.
How angry is Messiah right now?
Well, Messiah's in front, so I don't know if Messiah was just trying to get around him because he's a bit quicker. He wants to, get that time in. But they've had a bit of coming together, and yeah, not good for the racing bulls. The Visa I don't know if they go down as the Visa Cash App RBs anymore. They do. And this season, most of the stuff says the racing bulls, which I don't think is fun to say.
Yeah, I mean Visa Cash App. Visa Cash App? Visa Cash App.
It still says Visa Cash App on the car, so they can stay the Visa Cash App RBs.
Yep, in our heart and soul, they're the Visa Cash App RBs.
But we will keep an eye on Messiah as he puts on a purple first sector. He's obviously wanting to try and get up there with the Dorling and Emil. Again, it's all about positioning on this track, because it can become a train, and it is a very, very tough place to overtake. So it's all about qualifying position. That's why I want to do one-shot quali, just because it was like, you're stuck in 12th, have fun.
You're like, haha. Sucks to be you.
Just to be a troll. Has that crazy hurdler replied or anything?
Good question. I shall have a look. No, but Jamie said, who put that wall there?
Incredible. Flip just said, you're right, I've been awful. I just pooed his he said he pooed his... Oh, the 109.8. Oh, sorry about that. Tried to cut away from the talking about pooing pants. We just saw Messiah put in a really quick time as we'll flip to Emil. Not Emil. The E36 GOAT. Yeah, Flip, we just got it on camera where you were going so close to the wall, and then that's obviously where the pit exit is. And yeah, nearly got taken out. Well, nearly went to the back of the GOAT. The GOAT is up to 11th, which...
Here's something for you. So for Venom, bear in mind he's DNF'd. What's the one thing you don't want to happen when you're racing around Monaco? Have a guess.
DNF? Finish up start at the back?
He said my wheel disconnected and I went straight into the wall.
Oh, that's rough. On that note, Duke went up to 3rd. He is normally our time trial specialist, but he is off the pace when it comes to someone like Messiah, who is, again, Messiah missed 2 weeks and he is having to make up for it. As we got Harry going round. Who else is going
Twig's
round?
Up in 7th. Wow.
Smash goes in.
Somebody that's not raced in what, 5-6 months.
Twiggs has always been good at the game. That's the thing. Sometimes it can translate. You're good at one.
And he's on controller, isn't he? Him and Messiah.
The two Red Bulls.
I'd hate to do a full race of this on controller again.
Yeah, it's rough. It is rough.
At least with wheel, it's a bit better.
I guess you can feel the corners a bit better, kind of, a wheel. It's this corner that hairpin there on controller is horrible. Getting the right angle for it. That's why I used to lose all my time when I used to race.
This is what we need to do. If anybody ever wins the league by like a country mile, the following season, if they participate, we need to give them a controller with massive stick drift.
They can have mine.
That can be their gift.
Yeah, I got one going. I'll give it out for free.
Right, now you need to try and win when you're trying to stop the car going into a wall.
Left. It goes constantly left.
Lean into the left.
So we got
to do his political view.
So we got M. Dorling, who did put a purple first sector. Oh, he bounces off that wall.
Wall there.
I thought he was going to give himself a puncher then. He bounced.
He gave it a good old elbow.
Yeah, he probably hit that wall. I'm curious how much time he's lost from that. Is he going to go straight in? Is he going to stay out? He's going in, yeah. I guess he lost time on that. Emil's invalidated his lap. We've got the Sheepy Kev out, who has also invalidated his lap. Current down 8th. So we've got Revival at 15th. We'll ride on board for a bit. We haven't ridden on board with anyone yet. I feel like we're missing out on an on board with only Bobinator and Revival on the track. As everyone's going in.
See them go into the walls.
Mr. Al Brown's in the chat with the Go Messiah. He is Messiah's #1 fan now. No, he hasn't got to fight him.
Legend has it. They're going on a date.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah, gonna get some spaghetti.
That's why the Messiah always up in Magaluf.
Yeah.
It's not for the MILFs.
Well, he's not the type of guy to turn it down.
Doesn't kiss and tell.
Oh, he kisses and tells everyone.
So who's your surprise that they're not in a higher position? Mine is probably the GOAT. I feel like the GOAT would normally be a bit higher. Obviously, I've never seen Itchy Growler race before. They literally jumped in with 1 minute to go. So
yeah, I think that's probably either the only one or possibly Mickey.
Mickey up in 13th. But what Mickey does though, Mickey normally qualifies around this area, 10th to 13th. He then puts on the opposite tyre to what everyone else does, and then he goes long. So he'll put the hards on, he'll go long, and then he'll hope to like try and pick up the pieces of like people crashing or people getting held up and stuff. That's how Mickey kind of drives. Mickey doesn't mind taking like a 4th or 5th if he can, you know, pick up the pieces.
Yeah.
So Black Lab, 2 weeks ago in Imola, we saw him win a sprint race. He did actually get the win. We were curious that if he was going to get a penalty for him and Crazy Hurdler crashing, but after all the footage came in, I think it was Crazy Hurdler like basically spun and took himself out. So Black Lab did get the win, which was it's good to see. It's always good to see new people get wins. So. Whenever F1 Adam has a partner, they leave him and go on to greater things. I was waiting for Rooster to chime in then about F1 Adam. But I think
F1 Adam not winning a race? What?
We're saying, you know, when everyone leaves F1 Adam, as Emil has retired from the session, he is...
Well...
I think he's in the pits. I don't think he wants to bother trying to come out again. I think he's happy with where he is.
I think F1 Adam might be the problem in that team.
Also, what we'll say is, if you do want to go watch last round's race 2 weeks ago, I used the YouTube editor to cut out the bit where we had like an issue, had to restart. So hopefully it just goes from the qualifying to the race, or sorry, end of the sprint into the sprint for the end of the sprint into the qualifying for the full race. There's like 12 minutes I cut out, or 20 minutes I cut out.
That was like the best 12 minutes of the stream.
Yeah, and it's gone forever.
Yeah, whenever they race, it's terrible.
It's the worst part. As we got another DNF, and it's coming up. It's Shibikev's friend.
Itchy Growler retired as well.
As Itchy Growler is also retired, he's gone exactly where Jamie went. Oh no, Itchy Growler has retired on track, so someone needs to tell him the rules.
I did just read F1 Adams.
Can someone send Itchy? Oh, that's Flip. That's not. Is it not Itchy Growler? No, it's Flip. It's because wherever it was. Oh no, he is. It wasn't Itchy Growler. You're good. You're good, Itchy Growler. I think you retired in the pits. You're good. Or your card has disappeared.
Can't get any better than this.
We got a yellow flag. Here? Who's in front? He's got a yellow flag. Every time I cut to Harry, he's just going into the pits. That's all he's doing whenever I cut to him. Right, so we are... As Kev's up to 5th, which is really good. I was really confused then. I thought he missed his braking. So, we have under a minute to go. Will Messiah get toppled by the Dorling? I don't think he will. I think that time is a little bit too far. The only upside for Dorling here is that he will go into next week leading the standings as long as he finishes. Sorry, I need to cut that bit in. I don't think he's catchable. He is just. So as long as Dorling finishes, he will go into next week still leading. Next week in Spain. The rain in Spain. Apparently it rains in this race. Please.
Please. Don't get my hopes up.
Has Juke's gone? Juke's gone in turn 1. Right, M. Dorling went over. Sorry, I didn't realise he was actually going over then. It wasn't enough to go through. As Twigs, currently in 9th, will go to 7th. It's really good. Then we've got... Oh, it's trying to figure out who's who. We've got Mickey, who apparently put in a purple second sector. Can he go up from 12th? Love to see him in the top 10. He will go...
If
say
there's
12.
like this in the main race, it's going to be chaos.
F1 Adam, yeah, what did we lose? Like 5 cars? I think Emil retired in the pits, so we lost 5 cars on track. Again, if people just race like safe, safer. Other cars end up getting destroyed, and then you just go through for the win. So F1 Adam was in 10th as Messiah makes that time even bigger.
All I'm saying is, I think we should do a race where the drivers aren't allowed to get out of second gear. How intense will that be?
Oh god, imagine hearing it.
It'd be so good.
And that is it. That is qualifying for Monaco as Messiah will take pole position and the bonus point. I didn't realise there was a couple of cars on the track.
I think Messiah is quick. Not sure though. I don't know. The jury's not quite out.
How you doing, Potato? Damn, lots of people out. Yeah, I think we lost 5 on track, and then one retired in the pits. Where I think it was Emil. But yeah, Venom had a wheel crash, and then everyone else loved hitting the balls. And everyone, Adam and Flip and Nick are side by side. The rivalry continues. Things you love to see.
I'll be honest, every time I hear Venom now, all I think of is that terrible wrestling company that you introduced me to.
Oh, so good. And there we go. There is Messiah's confirmation of pole. As Duke ended up second. That is mad. So, M. Dorney's got a bit of work to do there to get past the Messiah.
All I'm going to say is I don't want to be duking between Messiah and M. Dorney.
Yeah, they're going to be battling hard.
They have a good old relationship going on there, but they want to be really close to each other. A bit touchy-feely.
Oh, it's raining! It's raining! It's the first rain of the season! Oh my god, finally!
Oh my god.
The only thing about rain is it will change up pit stops. So, you know how we said there was two pits, you had to do 2 pit stops? That goes out the window. Because with wet weather, starting on wets, you only change, obviously, onto dries if you need to. You know, we could go the whole race without the weather changing. So that whole 2 pit stop thing is pretty much out the window now. But rain does bring up a whole new ball game. And I can't wait. I cannot wait. We finally get rain and it hits at Monaco.
Apparently Flip's wife wouldn't shut up.
And he was 3/10 up as well. He probably would have got away from F1 Adam. F1 Adam, if you're there and you see the strategy, let me know. Can you let me know how long it lasts for? Is it the whole race? Does it disappear at some point? I'd appreciate it.
You're all like local weatherman.
Oh, there we go. Look. So you go inters to inters to inters, or you can go inters to inters to inters to inters. Your choice.
I think, now, call me crazy, but I think you should go inters, wets.
But no one's going wet, so... so ups and downs. Ready for Usin's ups and downs, where he picks one driver who in the top 10 that will finish in the bottom 10, and one driver in the bottom 10 that will finish in the top 8.
That's hard this week.
It's a tough one. I haven't gone back to check if your stats of if you're up and down. I'll have to make a graphic and put it in the corner like Us ups and downs, like you're like 1-0, 2-0 kind of thing.
Twigs would be too easy to kind of, because it's his first race back, so I'll leave him alone this week. But we're going to cripple him anyway, because I'm going to go for his teammate, Black Lab.
So Black Lab's go down?
Yeah.
Okay, and who's going into the top 8?
That's no disrespect to Black Lab. That's no disrespect to Black Lab, I could pick anyone.
Yeah, you could go Kev, you go Black Lab, you could go
and
anybody.
And then going up.
So there's 2 points on offer every week. I'll try and remind me. I'll try and work it out, and we'll put a graphic on screen.
What do I get at the end of it?
I don't know. Pat on the back.
It's not my back I want to pat.
There you go then. Maybe we can agree something else.
Dinner first.
Right, they're coming around. So
okay.
top 8. They got to finish in the top 8.
I'm gonna risk it for a biscuit, and I'm gonna say Venom.
Venom from 19th to 8th. Fair play if you get that one right.
Also because it was a wheel disconnect as to why it crashed.
Right, so he's locked in. Black Lab to finish 10th or below, and Venom to finish in the top 8. Will Houston win? You get 2 points. You can get up to maximum 2 points. So
can we stretch it? Bear in mind Venom's in 19th. Can I stretch it to the
top 10? Top 10. Okay, I'll give you top 10 this week. This is the first week because it's Monaco. Because it's Monaco. It's Monaco. I'll let you off.
Monaco, and it is still 9 places. So
yeah,
that'll be one hell of a turnaround.
I'll let you have it.
This is where he DNFs first.
He was smashed into everyone. Anyway, this is going to be absolutely hectic. Wet weather. first wet weather of the season as well, so people have not been practicing together in the wet, and it's Monaco, so this is going to be absolutely insane. Messiah on pole, Duke next to him, the lights are on. They're holding him for ages, the lights are off, and it's go, go, go for 39 laps of Monaco, and Messiah will do what he can to try and get in the way, and Dorley makes the move really quickly, and here we go. This is where, as long as everyone gets through, just take it easy, and we are through. Bob Nate unfortunately went down to last place there, but we are through as everyone's sliding around. And
I got really excited because I didn't see him. I was like, Venom's up loads. No, keep still.
Right, we've got a yellow flag. We've got to try and see if everyone can get round again. This is, oh my god, we got the goat sliding round. Smashes it. No, it's not. It's Mickey. Mickey spun round. Oh, and he's reversed. Oh, and he's hit everybody. He can't reverse out the way. He's had to reset the track, unfortunately. That will come with a time penalty.
I mean, to be fair, there was nowhere he could really...
No, it wasn't, and that was absolutely hectic. He tried to reverse into that gap, and then...
Venom's up to 14. Go, go, go.
Absolutely insane start to the race. You knew someone was going to go in this wet weather, and I feel like Mickey's probably going to bin it off quite soon. He knows he's got a 10-second penalty. He's got a 10-second penalty for reset the track, which he will get the penalty points for. It's unfortunate, but rules are rules. I can't change them.
Telling off that head steward, naughty boy.
Well, the rules aren't exempt from this. We got retirement and we got a safety car. It's actually a virtual safety car at the moment, but Revive was round the wrong way.
Just got a 10-second for a severe collision. Uh-oh.
Revive was facing the wrong way, and we got our first safety car. It's just a virtual. But you know what virtual safety cars bring? Drive-through penalties, and the one thing you don't want around Monaco is a drive-through penalty, because it will throw you to the back as so many cars go in the pits. People have lost wings. Venom's gone down to 15th, just, you know.
Oh, no, wrong way, mate.
The goat's down to 17th. Again, there's still...
Why have they gone into the pits? Have they got wing damage?
Wing damage, yeah. It must have been from when that crash happened. But we are going again, and there was no drive-through penalties, so you love to see it. It's Flip and Twigs are going side by side. Oh, such a horrible corner. Oh, they get caught! They get caught! It lets Itchy Growler go through. F1 Adams going to take advantage of it as well.
Bye!
Twigs can't move. Twigs can't move.
Like, Twigs, what's your PayPal?
They get going again. Oh my god.
That's the rust showing there.
That felt like it took an age, and Sean is up to 11th. Really good for him.
Oh, put it this way: Flip's now 6 seconds behind F1 Adams.
That is
how long it took.
That was mental. And F1 Adam was like, "Thank you very much. I'll take those positions." And it's really opened up now, isn't it? Because of the few crashes we've had.
It is, but there's still enough clustered together that it's still dangerous.
There's still enough time in the race as well. Like, we're only 3 laps in. Anything can happen. Again, you just got to keep going. If someone crashes out into a wall, do you know what I mean? You get a position. It's that kind of thing.
All drivers just set the fastest lap. It's like, no.
One after the other. A little bit of slip. Again, there's no DRS, so you know you get that little bit slipstream. I'll get there eventually. Oh no! Yeah. As Mickey takes the vice lap and Smashton takes it, so yeah, you can curl up behind somebody and get a bit faster. As
after all that madness, how is Mickey still in 12th?
he does have some penalties coming his way, so I wouldn't worry too much. Mickey's just got to hope that it opens up so far that his penalties won't matter.
Yeah, he does.
And if he pits, that 10 seconds will disappear. You got 20 seconds. Oh, that's rough.
Oh.
And he's most likely getting 10 seconds off of us. So, F's in chats
half
for...
a minute down the road.
Yeah, F's in chats for Mickey. But again, he's just got to do what he can. Lots of corner cuts. How do you even do that here, especially in the swimming pool, I guess. It's accept. Sorry. I'm sorry, I was reading like 3 things at once, my bad. It's just the way they all slide around the corners.
This isn't racing, this is surviving.
100% surviving, and I'm here for it.
Mickey's just made up 1 second, and he's just got another 3 for his good luck.
Well,
this is where Mickey goes on a let's see how quickly I can get banned.
The front 6 are together here as Mickey retires on the session. There we go. I didn't.
Did he retire on track or in the pits?
He's in the pits. He's in the pits. That was not Mickey's day. He knew he was going to get a load of penalties and stuff there. So I think for him, it's not good though. I think last week it was the same. He didn't make it past many laps. So
on the bright side, he gets to go play with his baguette.
Really? As it will bring his car back on track, but obviously it's not his fault. He did retire in the pits. Like a good boy. But yeah,
he's a good boy.
So these front 6 are broken off together, and then you've got a 6.5 second gap to Itchy Growler, who's kind of on his own. And then you've got Evan Adam, who's 4.3 seconds down the road. So yeah, these gaps are starting to open a little bit. And yeah, so we're not far into this race. 4 laps of this race, we've only lost 2 drivers. So again, we want to get everyone across the line.
Or at least someone across the line.
I'd love to see Sean and Smash here, like just keeping it going in these positions. Yeah, fair play. Yeah, you never know. We saw Twigs and Flip get connected together, to each other. I'll say together, pretty easily, just for like braking, in the rain. F1 did say earlier. He said maybe it gets a little heavier later, so we could see them going on to full wets. But again, who knows?
Whoever decided when we were loading into this race, the first wet race of the season has to be Monaco is a madman.
Yeah. Like I know it's set to dynamic and it's literally a roll of a dice. It's RNG basically, but it's mad. The front 2 are starting to disappear. They are now 4 seconds up the road from Duke and Emil, as there was a car having to get off the track. I saw a car in front of them. Then am I going crazy?
Probably are.
I swear I saw a car in front of them. I'll have to look back at that. But all I'm going to say is I think this is where the championship fight's going to be. Crazy Hurdler will be around and will do things when he's actually awake and his alarm wakes him. But I think Endorling and Messiah is going to be the battle of the season. Obviously, Duke started now. Duke is now a full-time driver, and he's in the seat from now. But he's like 5 races behind, and he has a lot of work to do to catch up. So, again, championship-wise, I think it's going to be these 2 guys we're looking at. Again, Emil's up there as well. I wouldn't count Emil out. He's currently 4th in the standings. And as long as he's picking up points, he's still there. And we've got 5 more sprint races, 4 more sprints this season. Our last race is double points, so like again, there's a lot of points on offer every week.
What did we say?
Points
in the ERF1, points means prizes.
They mean prizes, yeah. So you got Emil in 4th, and then the Goats in 5th.
I have to say, I know he's not here, but I'm extremely disappointed in Antonio. That guy was speedrunning the penalty point system, and now it's just disappeared. I expected better.
I must say, if I had it my way, I would make most of the races wet just to make it, The problem is you can't set online. You can't set the weather to be like, I want it to start dry, go wet, end dry, and then you have that kind of everyone has to pit. They then got to go into wet. Do you know what I mean? You can't set the weather like that. It literally is either you start it wet and it's all wet the whole way through, or again you do dynamic and you spin the dice. Or you roll the dice. Sorry, not spin the dice. Spin the wheel. You roll the dice. And that's with this. So I set everything to dynamic, keep it fair, and we'll just happen to have the first wet race in round 6. So the problem is things like Saudi Arabia, and we didn't do Bahrain this season, but Bahrain's another one. I think when you set it to dynamic, the probability is set differently. So like the odds of you getting rain in Bahrain, even on dynamic, is probably like 97% chance like you're not going to get it, because again it's that realism side of it as well, isn't it?
It's just bad luck, isn't it?
I'm just watching these two. I'm sorry if anyone would watch anyone else. I'm just fascinated by how close these guys are, and if they can get it done. As they are on the back of a group now. This is Messiah and Dorling. As is that the Williams of Harry? As we said, get out the way as safe and as quick as possible. And Harry will move out the way, and then you got Smart Pleasure in front as well, who also move out the way. So nicely done, boys. And the Dorling will take.
This is where they get in front of Dorling and crash him out by mistake.
You can tell the track's getting quicker though. Like the times are coming down. That line is drying.
Right now.
The rain isn't stopping, but the line is drying.
In that torrential downpour, come on.
As Smart Pleasure, he is struggling in that wet. As you got Duke, his teammate, coming up behind him, and Smart Pleasure will get out of the way to let these two through. And Black Lab's like, get out of the way, boy. I want to be part of this. Oh, as Emil and Duke, I don't know if they got caught together then. It was just off the camera, but they slowed down a bit, and Black Lab is now caught up to them. Shibikev's there as well. And again, Itchy Growler only 10 seconds behind the top 6. He is again. I always say this as well. There's parts where I think when you're racing on your own and you haven't got someone to keep you like moving, you can end up losing a lot of time. Especially with this F1 Adam, he's only a second ahead of Twigs here. So maybe doing Man with Bread videos. What an incredible username. Love this track. Yeah, Monaco, it's iconic, isn't it? It can get boring sometimes, especially in the state of F1 where certain cars dominate. But like, overall, it's a fun track.
Can I see your bread, please?
Yeah. What kind of bread videos do you have? That's what I need to know.
What kind of bread are we talking about? We've got a French guy that loves a baguette, so.
Oh, as Smart Pleasure gets disqualified, he is off the track, to be fair.
How dare you park there?
Smart Pleasure gets disqualified from the race. You hate to see it. We want to see everyone get across the line. I think Emil here is probably going to get frustrated, because I think Emil actually has better pace here than Duke. But Duke's just holding him up, and it's 8.8 seconds now to the front two. And I think this is where the front two will start running away, and there'll be nothing you can do.
I hope you're doing well, Zenik, but you've still not answered my question on the bread.
Oh, it's Zenik, by the way. Don't know how to change my name on YouTube. Incredible.
I just want to know about the bread.
Zenik, as good as Zenik is good, Man with Bread videos is so much better.
Yeah, you got to keep it. What made you select Man with Bread videos?
And did you ever post bread videos?
Yeah, because if you didn't, then I'm sorry, there might be a lawsuit.
Okay, so Smart Pleasure had a puncher. Front left puncher. So I couldn't go anywhere, couldn't do anything.
Did you see the weaving and diving he was doing out of the way of people and then trying not to hit the wall?
Yeah. Oh, as Harry is trying to get out of the way of... was that Smash? No, it wasn't Smash. I didn't see what car it was, won't I?
Tiger Bread. Controversial.
Tiger Bread's my friend. See, I'm not a big Tiger Bread kind of guy. It's not for me, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's not something that I'd say is my favourite, but if we have it in, I'll have it.
Yeah. I'm not going to say no to it.
No, I'm not somebody that will turn it down, but it's, I think my wife likes Tiger Bread.
Okay, so we're 10 laps in, 39. The real question here is, does Emil eventually get past Duke?
Does Emil eventually get past Duke? Do you know what? Why not?
Because Duke is struggling. Yeah, Brioche is good. I'll give you that one. Brioche is...
okay. Slightly around.
Oh, as Emil goes for a slide. Commentator's curse. He's in the wall. And with that, Black Lab will go past him.
It sounded like he hit something.
Yeah, it sounded like he hit Black Lab.
Definitely hit something. Emil's not getting past you.
No, he's not. I think that was a complete commentator curse, wasn't it?
As Messiah's just bringing that time down.
And Itchy Growler is now 10 seconds behind the top 6. So again, I said, well, because he's on his own, I feel like he's got no pace setter. He's slowly losing time to the cars in front, and again, it's now 11 seconds.
Growler, just don't scratch. Just let the itchiness build up and you will get quicker. I promise you, it's a winning strategy.
My game's randomly paused, an impressive thing. A British bun is sick. Love that too. What? What does that mean? Does that mean is sick as in is like is cool? Is sick?
Sick as in yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sick, man.
I'm just double checking that's what we meant, because I thought it meant like it makes me sick.
Which is weird, bearing in mind it's coming from a German guy.
Yeah. Do you say sick as like slang in German? Sounds more London than German.
I just want a voice note from Potato saying that's sick, lad.
Right now. So Emil was caught back up to the back of Black Lab, and again they both have time penalties. As Kev gets one on the. We literally watched him get it in the background, and that's really it. Kind of sucks for these three guys because if something happens now. As Messiah is just in his element now. He did this in Imola last week. He kind of broke away from second, and it was enough to just like he was just consistent, and he kept getting faster and faster. So M Dorling's now what 2.6 seconds on the road.
What's happened to Duke? Oh, Duke's in the pit. No.
Yeah, I think Duke is struggling.
Getting those fresh.
Did he get a new wing then? That seemed like a long pit stop.
By the way, Emil got in front of him, so technically it did work.
I think everyone's going to have to pit eventually.
10 seconds for corner cutting. How much of a corner cut did you make?
Have you not seen the corner? That's when you go straight over... what part is it? I can't remember what it's called now. Swimming pool? No, it's not swimming pool. I don't know. It's like I remember like all the corners for these tracks, and then I get live and I'm like, oh, I don't remember what it's called. It's like El Rouge and all that kind of stuff, you know. Is it Spa? Is that Spa? Is that this track? It's too much French going on. There's Jamie DNF. He is in the pits, and that is his night done.
What we know about our Bobinator is that guy is not a quitter.
Yeah, we do say that. A lot of younger people use more English terms in everyday language. That's pretty cool.
Oh.
That's sick.
Do you also watch I'm a Celebrity and then just listen to H?
Do you watch I'm a Celeb?
Pardon?
Do you watch I'm a Celeb?
I can't say I do, but I can't say the wife doesn't.
I've been watching it a bit, but I just don't really care overly.
I just like listening to that H and that Tom Reed, is it? Just put them on TV. It'd be funny just watch them talk to each other all day.
I feel sorry for. I think it might be smashed then. Jamie's car came back out and it kind of blocked him. But again, it wasn't. Oh, was it Jamie's car or was it Flip? Yeah, it was Jamie's car. He's currently retiring on the track now. He went into that corner and retired. I don't understand why they do it. That went so far to retire. She could have retired in that corner. Oh, no, I think he couldn't because they had to come out the pit lane, didn't it? Up around the corner. God damn it. But either way, I hate the fact that it spits the cars back out as Emil hits the wall. Emil did get past Black Lab there, but... I'm trying to look at the rain. Is it dying off? It still looks a little bit the same as what it was. So I think we're going to be on these tyres for a little while longer as Messiah goes in. The race leader goes in and the Dorling stays out. So what will happen? Find out next week on. Yeah, so yeah, this pit exit takes you like round the corner, doesn't it? So, oh, the growler's gone. The growler has gone. The growler's round this corner, and it's brought out a safety car. First safety car. The growler's in the wall. The safety car is out, and Messiah just pit, and Twigs gets a drive through. This might work perfectly for Messiah because he just pit. Wow, let's see what happens. Let's go on board with Dorling and see what happens as we lose our fifth driver of the day. Again, a wet Monaco. I don't think I was expecting much more. Absolutely insane.
Guys, alright? I can't believe I have to say this, but you stop putting it in walls.
Plus.
Please, thank you.
So M. Dawling has a 21-second gap on Messiah. Can he get in and out and be in front of Messiah? That's the big question. Twigs' race is done because he's got to drive through. Right, so M. Dawling goes in. Can he get in and out before Messiah gets there? Here comes Messiah and Emil. Emil's going to go into the pits. Right, so very second to last pit stop, pit box. He's in. He is going to get out in time. M. Dawling has got past with a safety car. Wow. Messiah's not even on the screen there. Look at that. Where's Messiah? Will we see him around the corner? Not even there. That's how far behind he is there. 9 seconds with the old Delta. So everyone goes in. Sheepycat's coming out in 4th. As Black Lab, did he not go in? Oh, he's already done a pit stop. Okay, guess he did. As Duke retires, Duke's gone.
What is going on?
Duke retired in the pits.
Also, just a football score update. Everton are winning 1-0 and they've had a player sent off.
Who got sent off?
Gay.
Okay. Who scored?
Dewsbury Hall.
Wow.
Ironically, Gay got sent off in the 13th minute and Dewsbury Hall scored in the 29th minute. So somehow...
So F1 Adam currently up in 6th. Looking good for the Kick Boys here. As Venom is in 10th.
Well, your prediction of Emil getting past Duke
came true. As he goes into the wets. He goes onto the wets. Let's go to tyres.
Wow.
Venom and Ego go onto the wets. Are they being told something that no one else has been told? That it's going to get wetter? That rain still looks like it's coming down.
Coming down quite heavy.
Smash.
I would say it's moderately moist. It definitely looks like there's more spray coming off the back of the cars now. That's definitely heavier. Yeah, that's getting wet.
So Dawling stays out still. As Messiah goes in, Messiah's going to go put wets on.
It's risky by Dawling.
Messiah's obviously seen. And no, he puts a new set of inters on. Was that a misclick?
If that is, that could be his race ruined.
At Monaco, you don't want to be giving up positions like that. As he's down in 5th.
Either that or he's going for the master strategy of... I don't know.
So we've got 2 wet runners, 12 inters.
Well, Twigs and Flip have both gone on to fresh inters.
So Flip's gone in. Flip's gone in for a new set of inters. I am very confused.
And slightly aroused.
As Sean gets past Flip as well. Sean up into 8th. Really good. Things you love to see.
Venom, can you just push a little bit harder?
Yeah, you did want one position for Houston to get his up. He won't be getting his down as it stands, as Black Lab is on a podium. That's because Messiah pit for...
It is.
Yeah. I'm really confused here.
You're scratching your chinny chin chin.
Let's go in this way. The rain doesn't look like it's heavy on the screen though.
Looks like a...
it still looks the same.
On the spectator view it looks wet.
True.
And also, when you look at it, the middle of the track, it's not drying up as quick as it was.
As Bob Netter goes in, we've still got quite a way to go here in this race. There's still there's only 14 people left, so insane.
No pressure, guys.
Yeah, we don't want to end with like 3 people.
And it's not like, and I don't mean to sound to sound horrible. It's not like it's just the lower skill drivers that have crashed out. You know, point in case, and someone like Duke. Even he's put it in a wall.
Well, look at that. It's probably about half and half. Do you know what I mean? You've got Duke out, Itchy, they're both up top. You know, Jamie and Smart Pleasure were close to the bottom. You had Revival, Mickey in the middle. It's like 2-2-2. You know, 2 at the top, to the middle, to the bottom.
ERF1 sandwich.
The Inters feel fine, but the engineer is recommending wets. That is live feed from F1 Adam. The engineer is recommending wets. Could Venom...
What was the old engineer?
Here's the thing, though, right? And this could work in your favour, Roost. If it gets too wet and they have changed to wet, and Venom and the Goat are already on them, they will just they will fly past and finish 1-2.
Big brain strategy.
Which is mad to think that Venom could start 19th, finish second in Monaco.
Do it.
That
would probably be the drive of your life.
So the pack hasn't come back together here because a lot of people went back into the pits afterwards. But the safety car is in this lap.
Stacking them up.
Yeah, and Dorling, he's going to do what he can to try and get a move here. I'd be... how you doing, Matt? Welcome. I'd be curious to see
Evening, Matt.
what Messiah's going to do more than anything because of that weird pit stop. But we are racing again. Dorling will take us on a magical mystery tour of Monaco. And Emil as well. Emil had some decent pace. He just got stuck behind Duke for so long.
Here's something then. You usually put the emphasis on me. Who's going to be the next one to crash out?
Oh, God. No one, hopefully.
Don't sit on that fence.
I said hopefully no one.
Yeah, but I'm asking for a name.
Did Twig serve his drive-through? I'm going to guess he didn't, right?
You can check it on the penalties.
No, he hasn't. He's got to serve that drive-through, which will put Venom in the top 10.
Or can you not serve it under the safety car?
No, you can't serve it on the safety car. So Twigs here has to serve his drive-through. Most likely next lap he'll go in.
You best get out of the way early, aren't you?
Yeah, yeah. Because you can only take it 3 laps and then you get disqualified. Kind of curious to look at what the wet boys are doing. Oh, as Venom is struggling. Well. He is struggling. Okay,
that was perfectly timed, wasn't it?
Hey, F1 Adam. F1 Adam, tell your engineer he's an idiot.
Tell your engineer, the guys in the commentary box said he's a fucking moron.
Okay, you said who will crash next? Potentially one of the wet boys? Because they're struggling. Oh. They're struggling. Even Smash is here, like, cool, I want to get this position.
What Smash?
So Messiah has gone from 5th to 4th. He is on the move. He's going to try and aim for Black Lab next. He's got a lot of work to do here.
Jeff, that was the old engineer, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Good old Jeff.
Good old Jeff. Everyone loved Jeff. Then they changed him.
They did him dirty, didn't they? Who's part of that big scandal?
What I will say here, though, is, as it stands, in the constructors, it's what, Kick to Williams. Who's in the 3rd? I know if Haas are up there, maybe 4th.
Let's have a look.
I'm waiting for it to move over, making my graphics to move. The Racing Bulls and Haas, and the top 4, and the 5th, the Red Bulls, 5th. Both Red Bulls are in. 6th is Mercedes. They got so the top 5 teams all have all their drivers still in this race.
Not to put pressure on anybody, but
hey, pressure is there. You know, it's Monaco in the wet. There's pressure. You know, but there is also points on offer. You know, I think that's what it's going to come down to. I think things like the driver standings, it's going to be out of like one of like maybe 3 drivers. With the team standings, you could maybe pick 5 or 6 teams. You know, the Kicks are on 172. You go down to all the way down to the Alpines at 125, and that's what 7 teams. You know, or it takes a few double finishes, and you're laughing. As Messiah will get past Black Lab into the podium positions. And that's 2 moves done in Monaco in the wet. Really nicely done, as Sheepy Kev wants a big piece of it as well. But this is where the gap's opened up. Messiah is now 5 seconds down the road.
Oh, also, I've just read it. It's incredible. Garnegay got the red card for violent conduct against his own teammate.
I'm going to go to Twitter after this.
Yeah.
But yeah, the kicks are looking good here. The Williams are both looking good as well. I think if both the kicks can finish quite high, they'll kind of equal out the points as well. So yeah, looking good. I think if you're Boblet and Harry here, for example, they are quite far behind. I think they might be lapped. But again, these two are real-life friends, so they'll be battling out for pride, who can finish above each other. And 2, just get points for your team. Just take some points home. You know what I mean? 13th is still like 8 points, and 14th is like 7 points. You know what I mean? They're all going to add on at the end regardless. As Harry goes in. Nearly smacks it into a wall. Curious to see what the weather situation is like. Because to me it looks like it's drying. It's still wet. I wouldn't say drying to the point where we're going to be on softer tyres, but I don't think we're going to be on wetter tyres, right? And the goat's gone. The goat is gone. I said one of the wet boys would go, and the goat is in the pits, and he is retired. I think struggling too hard in those wets. I think the race has got away from him.
Venom's not going to be far behind, unfortunately. No. I saw that. That was nearly a slidey boy.
As we go down to 13 drivers. It's not a good day.
If we finish with 10 or more, that'll be a success.
Yeah. It's not a good day in the office for ERF1. Luckily, we don't hit another street circuit for a little while. Azerbaijan's in the second half of the calendar, which is one of the big boys. F1 Adam.
Is it the castle section on that one?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
F1 Adam is still kind of on the back of this little pack. He's a couple of seconds behind Sheepy Kev, but again, top 6. Sean's there as well, but has a 3-second time penalty, and Flip is right behind him. Twigs did serve his drive-through. It has put him 10 seconds behind Flip now, though. So I think Twigs is probably going to do best he's going to do is 9, obviously depending on if there's any crashes. Again, still a long way to go. There's a lot of laps on this track.
Yeah, and they're quite long laps.
Probably too many.
Especially when it's wet.
Yeah, when it's wet, because it's like, what, 110, 111 qualifying?
Yeah,
when
it's looking at 130 to 120.
Yeah, when it's wet, yeah. You go a lot longer, aren't you?
As a great man once said, go long and onto the softs.
Yeah, who's going to be our first driver to go onto slicks?
If I don't see a slick tyre this race, I'm going to be disappointed.
It's so wet out there. There's no way.
If you're in last place, you might as well do it for the last lap just for a laugh.
Surely you can dry that track enough, right? At the racing line.
Just get the cloths out. Just put it on the back of your car.
So we've still got a meal in this fight with Dorling. We'd love to see another guy win a race. Another name at the top of the list. Who have we had so far?
That would also be the first win for a kit driver, wouldn't it?
Ever?
I think so. Black Lab winner in one?
No.
Yeah, they'd be the first ever win for a kit driver then.
So who have we had win so far? We've had Amphrax Robin, we've had Crazy Hurdler, we've had Messiah.
What car was Amphrax in?
He was in a Ferrari? He was in, no, he wasn't. Can't remember. It's only been 5 weeks, I can't remember.
It's a pain when they're reserves, because it doesn't actually say what car they were in.
No. The remembering is hard. But Emil's doing good here, and they're kind of pulling away from Aldebaran. Because I was saying Aldebaran won a race. He's definitely not in this race. From Messiah a little bit here, it's around 6 seconds though. But again, Messiah has pulled away 5.5 from Black Lab. So
Okay, so I stand corrected. Technically, Anthrax was the first kit driver to win.
Oh, he wasn't a kick.
Wasn't a full-time kit driver though. So Emil would be the first full-time kit driver.
Okay, first time. Yeah, that doesn't count. It's still a kick's still gone through first. Oh, is there side by side? Flip's desperate to get past. He's also, again, Sean's running that 3-second penalty, so Flip would
give up position.
Yeah, Flip would get ahead anyway, but yeah, Flip wants to try and catch up to F1 Adam if he can. But again, such a hard track to overtake on, and the time's coming down. Twigs is now 8 seconds, or 7, now into the 7s from Flip as well. So you can see they are losing some time.
Fair play to Twigs though, staying in this race.
Yeah, fair play.
A wet Monaco as your first race back is something I wouldn't wish on anyone.
As Venom is 1 place away from your up.
Come on, Venom, you can do it.
He's 13.
Come on, Venom.
No, he's not. He's 3 seconds behind. Sorry, then they're 13 seconds behind Twig. So he's 3 seconds behind Smash. We still have a long way to go. The weather could change and things could happen as Smash is going for a little bit of a slide. But Smash in the top 10. Love to see it.
Smash has been really consistent over the past few... this season.
And he turns up every week. He's one of my MVPs. I won't keep the camera on him too long. Oh, I think he's going to let go. He's letting him go. No, he's not. Oh, is they kind of crash? It looked like he was letting him go. He moved over off the racing line.
Incredible.
Luckily, they didn't take each other out. The way that Sean moved over, it looked like he was letting Flip go past. It didn't look like a defensive move. It looked more like a you can go past now. Who knows? Who knows? That was wild. Luckily, they didn't take each other out.
Smash gets 3 seconds. That puts Venom up into 10th. Sorry, Smash. I love you, Smash, but sorry.
As Sean will go for a new set of tyres to get him to the end. It's probably not a bad shout, to be fair. He's having a good drive, he is. So, as he slides off of the line, hopefully he won't get a warning for that. Lucky he didn't give him a penalty.
Can it count as commentator's curse if you don't get the sentence out before he slides?
So here's where the gaps are starting to open. And I'm kind of curious of, like, who do we watch? I think Endorlin's going to do enough to win this. I feel like this little gap to Emil is going to be tough to try and cut down. I don't know. On those graphics at the beginning, it said go into, or into. If you want to do a free stop. So I guess a lot of drivers are going to do a 2-stop.
Into. That would be quite impressive.
So does that mean the drivers up here are going to pit again for another set of inters? Was Messiah's second pit stop under the safety car because even in the wet there's still a 2-pit rule and he got it out of the way?
Possibly, that would make sense. That would be a big brain play.
Yeah, because I said there's no 2-tyre rule. I might have said earlier there's no 2-pit stop rule. I don't know that under the wet. If I said that, I apologise. I don't know if that's true.
I don't think you actually...
No, there's no 2-tyre rule in the wet. But is there still a 2-pit rule in the wet? That's what I don't know. And is that what Messiah did? Did Messiah get his second pit stop in under the safety car? And he's just going to take those tyres to the end? I don't know. I don't know. I'm no expert. I know one man who is. Hand over to Houston.
Yes, a new rule for Monaco, for the Monaco Grand Prix, mandates 2 pit stops regardless of whether the race is dry or wet.
Wow, okay, so it is regardless of weather. Okay, I didn't know. Okay, so if I did say that earlier, I do apologise. If I did say that earlier, I apologise. I didn't mean it. I didn't know.
So that could have been a big brain play.
Yeah, so that could be, but then those tyres are going to be cooked. But did Messiah do it thinking, well, I can try and hold them off?
And I need you to put your foot down a little bit, mate.
Oh no, don't want to do that. Right, we want to go to stops. There we go. So who needs the pit is the real question.
Both the guys at the top.
So Dorlin, Emil, Black Lab, Sheepy Kev, F1 Adam, and Smash all need to come in still then for a second pit stop.
Now hear me out. If you're Messiah, do you try and go in again and undercut just for some fresh inters? Because he's not that far behind.
5 seconds still a lot of time though, isn't it?
But how cooked are those tyres going to be in 12 laps time?
Emil's also got a 3-second time penalty, so this could be an easy way for Messiah to push himself to second and relegate Emil to third. I think 4th to 5th's gone. Black Lab is losing time. He's down 12 seconds to Messiah. So I think that position's gone. I think the top 3 is cemented. It's just which order they're cemented in. Big slide then from Messiah. Big old slide. So yeah, it's a wild one. It's a wild one, to say the least.
Low rider would be proud. The rider reference in 2025. Here we are. It's the kind of content you get here.
So Sean's got 6 seconds worth of penalties. Smash has got 3, and then Venom's now 20 seconds on the road. So Venom went in and put inters on. Venom did his second pit. Smash is now 16 laps on those inters, so surely he's going to be coming in soon. Right, Kev goes in for wet.
Wow.
I guess Kev's got nothing to lose here though, as Twigs is right behind him.
F1 Adam gets 10 seconds for speed across the pit.
Oh, he might have got a warning in the last one, and then they gave him 10 seconds this time. That's brutal. That's F1 Adam's race done.
Sigh.
Right, Smash goes in. So yeah, we had a feeling Smash would go in, and Bobnet goes in as well. So Smash is Venom is now right behind Smash. This is wild. Right, Emil is in. And that puts Messiah up to second. But again, it depends how far Messiah can take these tyres. Will they go the distance? As Emil's going to be really careful going across that line. We just saw it given out. So Black Lab's there, 15 laps on. Luckily, Emil came out ahead of Black Lab, because I think that would have screwed his race over. I think he would have got stuck behind Black Lab on 15 lap inters, needing to pit.
The fact that Smash went in and still come out ahead of Venom is mad.
But they're 23 seconds behind 9th. Let's go back to stops. So Black Lab and M. Dorling, the last 2 drivers that need to do their two pit stops. Where will Messiah be when M. Dorling comes out is the real question. There's 10 laps to go, so your best bet to go in is now. Go in now. Keep him. Maybe not. He's going to stay out. As Harry for president is there as well. Again. Get those double point finishes. The Williams will take double points. The RB's double. Red Bull's double. The Kick's double. And the Haas is double. So if you can keep all your drivers out, that's what you want to see. Right, so Black Lab goes in. Just trying to keep an eye if people are getting wing changes, because it's one of those things where, you know, they could have knocked a wall enough to have it changed. I think Kev's going back in. Yeah, Kev's realised it's not wet weather, and it's still into weather. And Twigs goes up to 5th after a drive-through, 5th place. That is impressive. And he's right behind his teammate as well. Black Lab has a not drive-through, just has a penalty. Twigs here could finish 4th.
Could be pretty incredible.
And Shibikev goes down to 9th. Really bad play putting on the wets. And it's ruined his race. Luckily his teammates out there as well. And Flip now up in 7th, which I don't think he thought he was going to be there today after everything that happened earlier with him like crashing into twigs and stuff like that. Everything Adams just being consistent. Again, Twigs is looking good here to finish potentially 4th.
Which would be huge for Twigs.
So M. Dorling still hasn't gone in. He's lost 2 seconds to Messiah. I feel like he should have gone in a couple of laps ago. He should have gone lap 29 and just taken him for another 10 laps. Instead he's holding off. And now if Messiah can get his tyres to go the distance, which they'll be cooked as, he'll just be able to hold off. Try and hold off, go defensive and hold off for the win. So what was looking like it was going to be a Dorling 1 and a Meal 2 is all of a sudden looking like Messiah may take the win, dependent on those tyres.
Sliding round that corner.
Dependent on those tyres. Will those tyres go the distance? That is the real question. As M. Dorling, surely he goes in now, right? He stays out again. He's losing time to Messiah. This might even allow Emil to start catching up. This is wild, isn't it? It's wild in the Isles. 13 drivers left. Lots of possibilities.
Not DNF in a while.
As Venom, as it stands, would stay 11th. It's got a little bit of work to do to get to that 3 seconds of smash. Right, M. Dorling. It's who we're watching. Emil's brought that time down as well. It's gone from 10 to 9. M. Dorling's not careful here. He could end up finishing 3rd.
Which would be awful.
Because regardless of having new tyres, it's such a hard track to overtake on. Look away, Houston. Look away.
Don't even know if I can recover from that.
Did you see it?
Yeah. I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed.
As Smash throws the car out of the way to let M. Dorling through, who pits this lap. Nope, he stays out again.
He is going to the end.
Maybe he doesn't know
He's
it.
just trying to put as much time between himself and Messiah.
Or, what, enough lap cars.
Yeah.
Does he know he's got to pit again? Someone let him know. Sean's in a wall. Luckily he got his wings still. But Shibikev gets ahead. As long as the Haas is finished though. Just get it over the line, Sean. Get it over the line.
You guys are side by side.
Twigs is losing some time now to Black Lab because of his 17 lap tyres. So he was doing so well, but it's all falling apart. Okay, Twigs to finish 5th with a drive-through is still incredible.
Oh yeah. He's got to go in though.
But look at this. M. Dorling's only just leaving the tunnel, and Messiah's in the tunnel. This could.
How many stops has Twigs done? Okay, he's done his 2. Dominator on 4.
Does someone want to message M. Dorling and be like, "Hey man, you do realise you got to pit one more time, right?"
I want to see what happens. No, I want to see what happens if he goes over the line without the pit stop.
He's going to get disqualified. No.
No. Oh, la 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 la. I mean, to be fair, then he wouldn't have won the race anyway. So like,
there is your position changes. Smash up 10 places. G to the G's there. There's a lot of green.
I say Venom, I meant Smash.
There's a lot of green there. It's pretty cool. There's your penalties. F1 out about 10 seconds is going to go behind Flip. So Flip's actually going to go up to 6th. And the time now, under 7 seconds, as M. Dorling, you need to pit. You need to pit, M. Dorling. You need to pit.
Dorling.
You need to pit.
You pit now, please.
He should have pit lap 29 to give him a chance to stay in, potentially ahead. And it is slowly fading away as he'll go again and not go into the pits. Emil puts in the fastest second sector as the rain is dying down. Is he holding off that he can run in for softs at the end? There are still rain droplets coming down though. But the rain has died compared to what it was earlier. It is raining, but nowhere near as heavy as it got halfway through that race. As Emil smashes the fastest lap, which we do keep the fastest lap point alive. F1 actually got rid of it, but we've kept it. Because, you know, more points, the more fun. So yeah, Twigs is kind of falling off a little bit. Black Lab's now 31 seconds behind Emil, which is mental. Those gaps really opened up. A lot more than I thought they would, to be fair.
Mm.
And again, a lot of time penalties, which is, again, a lot more than I thought. There's only a couple of corners on there you can really get a time penalty for. So, bit of a weird one. But M. Dorling goes round again. I really hope he doesn't get disqualified. How mad would that be? If M. Dorling comes away with 0 points.
M. Dorling would be fuming. Surely he's not going to go in with 3 laps to go.
No, because even Emil's catching up. As he smashes the fastest time again. This track is drying up though. There is still rain. But the track is drying.
Surely when you see everybody around you has gone in one more time than you plus, you'd look at it and you go, do they not get warnings from the engineer?
I'm sure they would get told, like, your pit window's open, kind of thing. As Emil,
that's something we don't know.
Emil puts in another fastest sector. He is looking good here. I think it's going to be too little too late though with the amount of laps left. I don't think he'll do enough to catch Messiah. Imagine the scenes if he does. Messiah is just going around that corner there. There's a few cars in between them. As we're right on board. As M. Dorling doesn't go in. Maybe you heard me at the very beginning going, yeah, you don't have to go, you don't have to do 2 stops anymore. And I didn't actually know if that was true or not because of the weather.
Wait, Google AI now. I put about 50% race. It says no under standard F1 rules. There is no mandatory 2 pit stop rule for wet race, regardless of whether the distance is shortened to 50%. But then when I searched it before, it said. Who knows? And Google AI doesn't even know.
So we're going to find out in about 3 minutes' time if M. Dorling wins this race or gets disqualified.
Pretty much.
We don't know. As
even if that's the case, why did the other guys go in?
At least Messiah did it twice under a safety car, though.
Yeah, and Messiah's done 21 laps. The guy's on fresher tyres.
I guess no one. I guess no one knows the answer.
Yeah.
That was unfair for Venom then getting that 3 seconds. He was moving out of the way for Emil. But I think his race is done anyway. He's with him being behind Smash. He was not making really up any positions any times. And when he got that corner cut earlier, I think it kind of ruined his momentum. But M. Dorling is going to be under attack in a second, I reckon. As Emil smashes it again, a 121.9, and he is absolutely on fire.
That time to Messiah is coming down.
So Messiah's going around that corner. Where's Emil? Okay, that's Smash. He's got to get past Smash, which he'll do on the straight. Will Smash hold him up and let his teammate go? As Venom goes in for softs.
Yes, Venom. He must have been listening. My hero. Bonus point for that.
He has nothing to lose. Say that.
Honorary bonus.
No, he does have something to lose. He's got Harry for President right behind him on the same lap as he flies past. It is not ready for dry tyres just yet. And talking about not ready, Messiah is 2.7 seconds behind the Dorling.
Because apparently Harry for President hasn't overtaken.
Oh yeah. Oh, he was lapped, wasn't he? Yeah, he's been lapped.
Okay.
Dorling goes in.
On the final.
Why did he leave it so late?
What?
Why did he leave it so late? He could have got in lap 29. Why is he left?
I reckon he got. What is going on?
What is happening?
Why would you go onto mediums?
Because you're not going to overtake, and it's still raining.
That has got to be the worst decision I've seen in a while. I don't know.
He's finished third. Black Lab's not going to have enough time to catch him unless he crashes it into a wall. I'm just so confused. Messiah's been gifted the win here. Emil has had an incredible race though to try and catch up. Again, he's got that time penalty that's always going to ruin him from actually winning the race. But Emil will take second all day.
Tato, apparently there is a rule for 2 stops.
It's 2 stop. Mandatory 2 stop. Emil's got to be careful. He just got another warning. But M. Dorling, is he struggling? Probably worst place to look. The track has dried up. The track has dried up, but it is still raining at the same time. But anyway,
Messiah's cracked open maybe already.
Yeah, Messiah will come around the last corner. What an absolutely weird race. We get 13 people across the line. Strategies all over the place. Safety cars, virtual safety cars, drive-through penalties, the lot. Messiah wins in Monaco. Emil, absolutely incredible drive from Emil. Literally was right behind at the end, but the time penalty screwed him. To finish second, M. Dorling, the weirdest strategy ever. Could have pit 10 laps ago and had a chance of still winning on faster tyres. Weirdest strategy going. And then Black Lab will stay ahead of Twigs, and the Red Bulls will take 4th and 5th, and that's with Twigs getting a drive-through. So fair play to Twigs there as well. Really good drive, and a good drive from Black Lab as well, which means that Usin's Down did not win this week. Smash goes through 10th. Smash goes through 10th. Venom 11th. Harris President 12th. Again, all good points for those guys as well. As Twigs will go through, and F and Adam will go. It has that 10-second penalty, so Flip will take 6th. Flip nearly took 5th. Twigs is only there. It's only around the corner. She'd Be Careful will go for 8th, and Sean, really good drive from Shawnee Boy, who will take 9th, and I think he'll be happy with that as well. So really good drive from the people who got through. Well, apart from M. Dorling. M. Dorling, what did you do? What happened? Explain yourself. Maybe he got scared and didn't want to go across the start-finish just in case.
Yeah, M. Dorling, I want to know.
We need to know. But thank you for joining us today. A bit of a longer race, obviously, with the wet, but again, makes it more fun, doesn't it, with the wet weather. Next week we will be in Spain.
Nolan was literally goal hanging for a safety car.
Okay, fair. I didn't know that was in the game too. Yeah, it is in the game. But yeah, next week we'll be in Spain, and I think Endorlin will still be top of the standings, but again, very questionable decisions. So yeah, make sure you join us next week, round 7. But this week has been very fun. Hopefully we can get to see the standings, but this bit always glitches out. But if not,
Dolan didn't realise that the two stop was for the rain.
Yeah, but nor did we. Nor did we either. So,
Yeah, no, that's fair enough.
Yeah, that's fair. We didn't know either. It's not going to show us, is it? But yeah, head to the Discord if you want to see everything. If not, next week, the start of the stream, I'll put up the standings quickly so you can see where everyone is. So thank you for joining us this week, as always, and have a good week.